Hello everyone. At News 18, we believe future of mobility is electric, and that is why most of our conversations with the top industry leaders revolve around the same topic. Today's discussion, however, is more than just electric. It's actually electric in motorsports, and to talk on it, I have with me Sascha Recinek, who is the Vice President and MD at ZF Race Engineering. Hi Sascha, welcome to News 18.
Hi together and hello to everyone from News 18.
So I'll start by asking you, what was the motivation of ZF to partner with Mahindra for the Formula E?
See, at ZF we have a very long history in motorsports. It's nearly 100 years now that we are into it. And we are always looking into new areas of innovation, new areas of where we can increase our footprint into motorsports and learn from motorsports to bring new topics into serious production. Mahindra is accepting us as a one-to-one level partner, means we are one team. Even at the race, you will see our people sitting there in the paddock in the race engineering team.
How different do you think is the Formula E racing as compared to the Formula One? And do you think that drivers are interested to switch from regular motorsports to the Formula E technology?
Currently, it's a very different format from Formula One, to be honest. The biggest change is we are using tracks which are not artificially built somewhere out in the skirts. We are using the normal road in a city. So that's a huge difference because the track is not really well known by data. We are using roads which are used the day before and the day after by normal cars. So that's the first challenge we have, which is showcasing us real conditions. And that's very different in terms of how we drive. We have a common tires, for example, so there is no change of tires during the race. We are driving without a pit stop, so there is no chance to change anything on the car. Why we are doing this, we want to showcase the technology and what is capable about that technology. And that's the format which is asking for energy management during the race. So like in a combustion engine where you look at your fuel consumption, we are looking at the energy management. And that is controlled by the race control, means you need to recuperate during the race. Otherwise, you will stop just in front of the target line. Of course, in the beginning, it's a strange thought for the drivers, to go in a car, there's no noise there. But at the end, it's a similar feeling for them, and of course, what is very interesting for them that an electric car has much more acceleration, from the first second on, in the first moment. So that makes it, from a racing point of view, for a driver, very, very interesting.
Electric technology or electric powertrains are relatively new as compared to the ICE engines, and nobody would have thought that racing on an electric powertrain. What made it possible?
I mean, it's nearly as similar as if you look at a phone. Would you have ever thought that there's a phone without a cable on it, and you can speak via Bluetooth? So the similar development we are going through in automotive. I mean, we need to look into the environment, which is requesting us to change our thoughts, which is of course CO2 neutrality, which is a clean and lean supply chain. And therefore, we were also driven from the society and the politics into a new direction. And looking at the technology we have available, of course, racing is also possible on an electrical side. What is missing here in the beginning, and that's more emotional topic in the mindset, is of course there's no smell, there's no sound.
Right.
So that is something which hit us hard in terms of our hearts, as pure racers. So I would say the biggest step for us was the emotional part, to change our mind and accept that there is a new form, a new way of racing. Right. And Formula E is exactly expressing this by having not the races on racetracks, but going into the city, showcasing the people that you can make it lean and clean in a city.
How different is actually an electric powertrain on a racing car than the actual road vehicle?
It's a little bit different in the sense of the requirements towards the car. I mean, we need to run 45 minutes in one lap, yeah, whereas a normal car should run much longer. But in principle, the functionality is similar. We are recuperating. We are charging during the race, and we have energy management on board. So it's not that the drivers can go high speed as they want. Yeah, they need to look that they also save their energy, which is similar to on-road vehicles. Exactly, this engine is far too small, and it's made to have lightweight on board. Yeah, it's made to be very compact to fit into an e-race car. So that would not be the target for a normal series.
Thank you for talking to News 18.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you.